Y'all, today I'm about to do something I've never done before. I'm spending 24 hours living like a true Texas cowboy. That's right. No phones, no AC, no city comforts. Just me, the open range, and a whole lot of cowboy grit. Now, before we start, let me just say, I've watched plenty of cowboy movies, but nothing could prepare me for what's about to go down. Cowboys are legends in Texas. They're the heart and soul of this state. The original badasses, the people who tamed the wild, and today I'm going to find out if I've got what it takes to walk a mile in their boots. Let's break down the rules. For the next 24 hours, I have to do everything a real Texas cowboy does. That means waking up before dawn, working the ranch, wrangling cattle, eating cowboy grub, and sleeping under the stars. If I complain, if I quit, or if I try to sneak in a little city comfort, I have to wear the city slicker hat of shame for the rest of the video. And trust me, I do not want to wear that hat. It's 4:30 a.m. The rooster's crowing. The sun isn't even up yet. I'm out here in my borrowed boots and hat, already regretting my life choices. My cowboy guide for the day, Big Tex, yes, that's his real name, hands me a cup of the strongest coffee I've ever tasted. I take one sip and instantly grow a mustache. That's how strong it is. First up, feeding the animals. We've got cows, horses, goats, and a rooster that looks like he wants to fight me. I'm hauling hay, filling up water troughs, and learning real quick that everything in Texas is heavier than it looks. Big Tex is moving like it's nothing. I'm sweating like a snowman in July. Next, it's time to saddle up. I've never ridden a horse before, but Big Tex says, "Don't worry, she's gentle." I look at this horse, her name is Thunder, and she looks at me like she knows I'm a rookie. I climb on and immediately Thunder starts moving. I'm hanging on for dear life. Big Tex is laughing so hard he nearly falls off his own horse. But after a few minutes, I'm actually getting the hang of it. I even do a little yee-haw, and Thunder just rolls her eyes. We head out to check the fences. Apparently, in Texas, fences are a big deal. If you don't check your fences, your cows might end up in Oklahoma, and nobody wants that. We're riding for miles, fixing posts, tightening wire, and dodging cactus. I get poked more times than I can count. Big Tex says that's just part of the job. I say, do I get hazard pay for this? Around noon, it's time for lunch, cowboy style. We're talking beans, bacon, and black coffee cooked over an open fire. It's simple, it's smoky, and it tastes like victory. Big Tex tells me stories about cattle drives, wild weather, and the time he chased a runaway steer for 3 days straight. I realize real cowboys are tougher than I ever imagined. After lunch, it's time for the main event, cattle wrangling. Now, I've seen this in movies, but let me tell you, nothing prepares you for the real thing. We're herding a group of cattle from one pasture to another. Big Tex is a pro. I'm just trying not to get trampled. At one point, a calf breaks away and I have to chase it down. I'm running, yelling, waving my hat, and somehow, miraculously, I actually get the calf back with the herd. Big Tex tips his hat. Not bad, city boy. But the day's not over yet. We've got chores to do. Cleaning the barn, stacking hay, fixing a busted water line. My hands are blistered, my back is sore, and I've got dirt in places I didn't know existed. But I'm starting to get it. Cowboys don't just work hard, they work smart. They know every inch of their land, every animal, every tool. It's like a dance, and I'm just trying to keep up. As the sun sets, we gather around the fire. Big Tex pulls out his guitar and starts playing old country songs. The stars come out, brighter than I've ever seen. There's no traffic, no noise, just the sound of crickets and the crackle of the fire. I'm exhausted, but I feel good, like I've actually accomplished something. Now comes the real test, sleeping outside. No tent, no mattress, just a bedroll and the Texas sky. At first, I'm worried about snakes, coyotes, and the ghost of Sam Houston. But as I lay there, I realize there's nothing to be afraid of. This is what cowboys have done for generations. It's peaceful, it's quiet, and it's real. The next morning, the rooster wakes me up again. I'm sore, I'm tired, but I made it. 24 hours living like a true Texas cowboy. No shortcuts, no quitting, no city slicker hat. I did it. So, what did I learn? Cowboys are the real deal. They work harder before breakfast than most people do in a week. They respect the land, their animals, and each other. They're tough, resourceful, and proud. And now, I get why the cowboy is such a Texas legend. Would I do it again? Maybe after a week of sleep? But I'll never look at a pair of cowboy boots the same way again. Thanks for riding along with me on this wild adventure. If you enjoyed watching me get my butt kicked by ranch life, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what crazy Texas challenge you want to see next. Until then, keep your boots dusty, your hat high, and your heart Texas strong. This is Lone Star Plate, signing off cowboy style.